Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. This time we find ourselves outside of the Iifa Tree, ready to go in and see what horrors await. So, without further ado, pew! And the music immediately changes. Iifa, the ancient tree of life. Okay. The music is a bit creepy. And bearing in mind we came from the mist continent, came to this continent and there was no mist. But there's mist here. So this place really must be the source of the mist. You okay? I'm fine. Whoa. What was that? That was the seal. It shouldn't hurt you, but are you alright? Yeah, it didn't hurt. So, this is where asking Iiko would be the sensible thing to do. But nuts to sensible, let's body slam this thing. Only you can break the seal? No wonder the dwarves of Condipati call this place a sanctuary. So, okay, so I have questions. Because this kind of draws up a plot hole. So all these dwarven couples who get married, they go to Sanctuary. But it's obvious they can't all get to Sanctuary because there is an eidolon blocking the way. There is a barrier. You can't get through. Zidane has just demonstrated that with a body slam. So these dwarven couples who go on their honeymoon to the Iifa Tree, I think Loki's leading theory of they never come back is probably winning here, let's be honest. Right. Did you say they use the power of an eidolon to seal this place? Yarp. Amazing. How do you break it? I'm going to ask the eidolon to come back. The Summoner's Horn allows us to communicate with eidolons and wild animals. I'll break the seal now. Watch. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. By the light of our spirits, I call upon thee. Answer my call, wherever your soul may be. Received ruby. Finished. We can go inside now. Thanks. Was that the spell to break the seal? Nope. All I do is focus my thoughts into my horn. Then why were you... That was just for show. The spell is actually much longer, but the eidolon asked me to hurry it up. I didn't hear anything. Alright, let's go. So, you have now received a ruby. Which, if equipped to... So, if we go to the ruby, it allows you to learn Reflect as a spell. If you equip it to Iiko, it allows her to learn the summon Carbuncle. Hurrah! That's the eidolon they were using to seal whatever eidolon is nearby away. If you've played other Final Fantasy games with Carbuncle, you get the impression that Carbuncle is a cheeky little sod, which is, yeah, it's very kind of childlike in personality, like go and play the mobile game Brave Exvius, for example. Very childlike, and so I'm not surprised that it actually said, could you hurry this up a little bit, I'm bored and I have other things to be doing. Not surprised at all. Not going to equip it for now though. So, at this point, we need to pay very careful attention to our team's abilities. We are about to head into the Iifa Tree. The opponents you come across here are completely different to what you face on the rest of the outer continent. Basically, you're going to come across a lot of undead. Which kind of sets the tone for this whole area. It's the ancient tree of life, and there ain't any life here. So, let's just unequip all the unnecessary things for now, and look at what we might actually want. Okay. So, we're coming across a bunch of undead peeps, who occasionally they attack using the zombie status effect. This is the first time we're going to have come across this status effect. It reverses all healing on the user. So let's say Zidane has been afflicted with zombie. Dagger casts Cure on him. It would normally heal for 400 hit points. It actually does 400 hit points of damage. It's not a very nice status effect. There is no magic that can get rid of it. The only way to get rid of it is using an item called a magic tag. Now, we picked up a magic tag a short while ago, but I believe it is our only one. Magic tag, magic tag, magic tag, where are you? Let's have a look. Dooby 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 doo. Magic tag, yes, we have one, count them, one magic tag. So we can only heal that status effect once. Problem. But we're just going to have to deal with it. So, apart from that, these opponents don't really attack with many status effects that you can use abilities to mitigate, honestly. One thing that is worth noting is because they're all undead, they all effectively have the zombie status effect on them already, so any healing on them is reversed. And you've got 2 white mages in your party, so if you cast Cure on a thing, it's going to do damage. If you cast Life on it, that's going to be dead. So you can use life spells to one-hit KO things, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's go with... Okay, we want Undead Killer, that's kind of obvious. You also want Stone Killer. That is a status effect you do actually want to make sure you protect from. Make sure you are protected against petrification. So you want the Jelly status effect. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. Make sure you've got Jelly. Make sure you've got Undead Killer. On top of that, I'm going to go back to having Distract because it's useful. Bird Killer and Bug Killer, I don't think so. Beast Killer and Devil Killer, no. Man-Eater, no. Add status, maybe. We'll see. Let's go with Counter. And Alert. As Alert reduces the chance of a back attack. So, let's go with Dagger now. We want Jelly, there we go, and that's about it. We don't really care about the others, but we'll equip Chemist, because why the hell not? Now we've got Vivi, let's get rid of Loudmouth and go Jelly, all the rest are fine. And if we have a look at Iiko now, annoyingly, she hasn't actually got the Jelly ability, which you usually learn from this bronze vest. How many... But she's currently already learning an ability. How many softs do I have? Come on, where are they? Soft. I have 34, so that's fine. I can cure the petrification status effect if needed. So I'm just going to leave Iiko's stuff for now. And once she's learnt Cure off of that vest, I'll give her the thingy to learn Jelly. With all that said and done, let's continue on our merry, slightly creepy way. Onwards for great justice! Actually, hang on, what weapon has Zidane currently got? Soul Blade, Ogre. Almost learned Soul Blade, after which we're going to equip the Gladius. And then we've got the Exploder. So, onwards. You just spend the first chunk of the map wandering along a bunch of routes, getting to the tree itself. Like this, really. Consider this approaching the Everest base camp sort of thing. More of them, blah 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 blah. Right. Now we get to here, we're just gonna run along here. Dooby 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 doo. Dooby dooby doo. And we have an opponent. The undead are also weak to... Oh, you get those buggers as well, don't you? Bird Killer's also an ability I want to equip them. Should have remembered that you get those guys. They're also weak to fire magic, so you might as well take advantage of that. For reasons that will become apparent, you don't need to be too defensive with Vivi's magic. So let's just hit the both of them with a firer. Oh, Zidane's entered a trance. Well, this is going to be hilariously unnecessary. Okay. Oh, Zidane, Dine, Shift Break them in the face, and that will take out the bad guys. And we might as well whack a cure on these. Go. So fire with a pair of them. This is entirely unnecessary now, given that he entered a trance, but whatever. There's some damage. And now Shift Break. Boom. Headshot. Maybe there we go. 1700 damage to each of them, they be dead. Yeah, you do not want Zidane entering a trance when he's on the other team. He will kick you in the face. Soul Blade, yeah, abilities have been learned. I'll check all those in a minute. Carrion Worm card, how nice. So, Ogre we're going to swap out for a Gladius. What is it? We've got a Magic Armlet equipped. Swap that out for the Mithril Armlet. Bandana, yeah, fine. And still learning from the Stardust Rod. Lightning Staff, we'll swap out for the Oak Staff. Steepled Hat, Leather Wrist, Silk Robe, and Black Belt. Okay, so, abilities, Zidane, equip. We want Bird Killer, really, so let's get rid of Counter. And let's whack Bird Killer into the mix. There we go. Might as well go with Add Status as well. And Devil Killer, why not? And actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to use Dagger and cure Zidane. There we go. Onwards. Right, Moogle time. Mognet. I want Male Kupo. Yeah, I'll stop. So you can use a tent at this point. I'm not going to bother, but you can if for whatever reason you need to heal up. I'm just going to save. And we're kind of at the base of the Iifa Tree now, having made our way along the roots. There we go. So, let's just keep going. And you approach a weird little thing at the end. What's this? Looks old. I wonder who built it. This way. Hey, you alright? Aren't you guys scared of heights? Gosh, you look so helpless. Why don't you stay here and let us handle the rest? No, I'm going with you guys. I have to. Then don't leave my side, okay? Aww. Okay, thanks. It's quite a nice little conversation. Ico, do you know anything about this place? Nope. This is my first time inside the Iifa Tree. This place looks ancient. Bong. Try standing on it. Alright then. Zidane. I'll be fine, don't worry. Here it comes again. Yes, that's right. It's an elaborate lift, or elevator. It works. I'm going to see where it takes me. I'll call you guys over if everything's alright. I'm coming with you. Me too. Me too. Okay, we'll all go. Going down. Bong. And now you are in the Iifa Tree proper. So. Go down to the bottom of this. And you find more bad guys on the way. Yeah, sorry. What is it? This is where you want Stone Killer. This is the son of a gun who can do petrification. Though we should generally be pretty well protected against that. With the exception of Ico, and we can just throw a soft at her if it becomes necessary. Let's just cure the whole party. Gradual petrify, because it's not an immediate petrification, it's gradual. Yeah, he's guarded, he don't care. He don't really care. Heal for everybody. And then Zidane's going to kick it in the spleen, I imagine. Oh, it's not quite dead. Alright, fine. Sweep! More damage for all of us. No, wait. Defend. You can cast Cure on the party this time, and you can attack it. There we go. It be dead. Bye. Stone Killer working its wonders, plus a new weapon for a bit more damage. For anyone interested, Gladius was the name of the Roman short sword. Clear-Headed has now been learned by Iiko, so let's just keep checking things. So she's still learning Float from the Tiara, which is fine. And onwards and down the bottom. So, herp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp. Soon there will be a chest there, but not right yet. Or is it there? I can never remember. Yes, push the button. What could possibly go wrong? Treasure chest! Woo! Phoenix down! Woo! And then we push onwards. So, we're going to come back to this part very, very shortly. But first, we're just going to head downwards because we need to find a switch before we come back. So that was a switch for that treasure chest with a phoenix down inside. There's another switch later on for another treasure chest. Push the switch. Now we head back up and get that item. Healing Rod. Right, Healing Rod's a kind of interesting item. So this is a weapon for Dagger. I'm not going to equip it just yet. Where is it? There it is. So it gives you the Cura, okay, and Healer abilities. If you actually just press select on it. Weapon that can restore the target's HP. So, the Healing Rod. What it does, if you equip it and you then attack someone, instead of doing damage to them, you heal them. So Dagger could bonk Zidane in the face with a rod and it would heal him. It also allows you to learn the Healer ability. Now the Healer ability, when activated, does the same thing. You don't have to have the Healing Rod equipped for it. This is an ability that honestly isn't that useful on most of the characters who can get it, because most of the characters who can take it are mages who don't do much physical damage anyway. There is one notable exception, and that being a character we haven't encountered yet, who does quite a lot of physical damage and can get the healer ability, and so if you equip that on him, he can heal your characters for a lot by punching them in the face. This will be especially useful in one particular bit of the game that we are coming to, but we're not there just yet. So, down we go. All these bits look like the other. There's an ether for our troubles. Wait, what's over? Nope, that's the way we actually want to go, so let's not go that way yet. Hey look, Lamia's flute. That's the thing we were trying to steal off the hill giant earlier on. And there's a remedy. So if we just quickly check out the Lamia's flute. It allows you to learn float, stoner, and silence abilities. Now what this means in practice is I'm going to de-equip Lamia's tiara because there's no point learning float off that. Protect. She's already learning it from desert boots. Let's go with Insomniac instead. Because she's going to finish learning float from Lamia's flute, anyway, and it's not that useful ability in the grand scheme of things. So, we've kind of ransacked all of this bit that we can, so we're just going to keep going downward. Oh god, it's the dragon. Right, I'm just going to life it in the face, because I do not want this thing zombieing any of my characters. That would be rather suboptimal. White magic, life, your face. Let's not mess around. You're dead. Bye-bye, undead thingy. Doesn't it suck being undead when you've got 2 white mages in your party? Ha-ha! Yeah, it really does. There we go. Zidane and BB level up because they're bosses. There we go. And that's why it's nice to have 2 white mages in the party at this particular point in the game. So we're just going to go this way. You are going to come across a couple of encounters as you do this, so don't be surprised. This place looks totally different. It's so bright I can't see the bottom. It It's all glowing green. It looks like a bleeding nuclear reactor gone weird. I know they don't actually glow green, I know, but I guess we should try to get to the bottom of this, both literally and metaphorically. Hey, Zidane, I found something here. Maybe it'll move like the last one. It didn't move when I got on. You stood on it? To be fair, so did you, Zidane, earlier on. She's just following your example. Let's all try getting on. It does look like it. It looks like the spine of a something. When I got on, I felt it respond. I guess we're in luck. Going down. Zidane makes everything go. Whoa! It sure freaked me out at first, but there's no wind or anything. I guess that glowing powder is stopping the wind somehow. You okay, Dagger? Yeah. I wonder where we're going. Yeah, me too. Maybe Mog can tell us something. Come, Dress Fairy! What do you feel here inside the Iifa Tree? Kupo. Kupo? Kupo! Popo! Really? Kupo. Alright, thanks. Kupopo. And the Dress Fairy goes back. Well, what's the word? Mog senses a lot of life beneath us. Moogles are fairies, so they sense life everywhere, but Mog says there's a whole lot here. I wonder if agents of Kuja are down there. But what's the connection between Kuja and the mist? Incoming! Yay, it's a trio of zombies! Hurrah! Right, life, zombie, attack, zombie, life, zombie. That's 2 dead zombies, and the third. It's not like these things are particularly hard. Vivi does feel somewhat redundant throughout all these fights. He's like, hey guys, I do damage with my magic, and the white mages are kind of, yeah, well our magic one hit kills everything. Oh, why am I here? And then he goes back to having an existential crisis or something. Many abilities learned, yay! And we get another magic tag, woohoo! There are so many strange monsters here in the Iifa Tree. Could the mist be causing it? Beats me. The evil forest in Gargan-Roo had unique monsters too. If the mist comes from this tree, how come it only appears on Zidane's continent? I guess there has to be something that channels the mist. Yes, but the question is, why? Zidane? What's the matter? Vivi? I wonder what the matter with Vivi is. Something wrong with Vivi? Yeah, subtle. What's wrong, Vivi? You've been lost in thought for a while. Oh, Zidane, I've been thinking about the mist. Do you remember the factory we saw in Dali? Yes, the factory where black mages were being made. Huh? Black mages? They look a lot like Vivi. Dagger! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay, I'm not upset anymore about being made and everything. Vivi. Anyway, that factory had a lot of mist inside, right? Oh yeah, there was a huge machine filled with mist. That's right, and there were those strange eggs we saw. There's got to be a connection between the mist, Kuja, and the black mages. I'm so confused. Another one's heading this way. You just get continually attacked as you go down, basically. Hey look, it's another level 5 death. Piss. Is anyone's level a multiple of 5? So far so good. Bugger. Life on Vivi. Might as well steal from the Bleeding Dragon. And then life on the aforementioned Bleeding Dragon. So level 5 death is an ability that kills any character whose level is a multiple of 5. Yay! What a delightful ability that is. So Iifa just puts it down. Down, boy. There we go. More XP. More abilities. Yay. Hey, I can finally see the bottom. It's so deep. That's what she said. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's down there, but we'll soon find out. Come with me. Are you going to make a helpless little girl like me go all by herself? Yes, it'll be funny. Wait, there might be some monsters lurking there. Say, Zidane, Mog said he sensed life down here. Do you sense anything? Yeah, but you sense it too, don't you? We don't even need Mog to tell us there's life down there. You're right, I can tell there's something down here. Right, let's check people's equipment and whatnot, because we learned some abilities. So, we got replacement for that? No. Okay, we can replace the sapphire with something. Magician shoes would allow us to learn blind. Hang on, let's start at the top. We've almost got ability up from the Stardust Rod. And we'll get blind from the Maltina racket anyway, so let's not worry about that. We can get confused from Lamia's tiara. Ability up from the silk robe or locomotion from the survival vest. And then we're going to learn blind anyway, so let's go for level up and body temp from the fairy earrings. So, Vivi has learned Demi. He can learn High Tide from the sapphire. Silk robe. No, I haven't got anything to replace. All that. And oak staff, we're well on the way. Just double check. Cool. So, Iifa has learned antibody. So if we equip the magic armlet, we can learn silence. Silk shirt for cure. Let's go bronze vest so we can get jelly. Desert boots, we've learned protect. So haste and MP plus 10% from the emerald. Sure, why the hell not? Right, so let's have a look at people's abilities. Let's go for MP plus 10% for Iifa. And then we don't need clear-headed right now, but we would quite like jelly. And then I don't think we need to fiddle with Zidane's ability. Oh, nah, not really. That's fine. That's fine. So, let's just quickly heal up everyone. Coming right up, we have what is potentially one of the easiest boss fights in computer game history. Potentially. Depends how you want to approach it. So, no, I don't, well, I wouldn't have thought, sorry, Loki just said it depends whether or not they've patched it. I wouldn't have thought they'd have patched it. It's not really the sort of thing you'd patch. It's not a bug. It's just a feature. So, the upcoming boss. It's weak to 3 things. 1, holy. That's not massively useful at this stage in the game. You don't really have anything that can do holy damage. 2, fire. But you do need to be really careful about using Vivi's fire magic against it, because if you do, it turns one of the thing's attacks. It basically adds a buff. The thing launches leaves at you. Think kind of Bulbasaur and is it Razor Leaf or whatever it's called. The thing is, if you cast fire on it, then they turn into flaming leaves, which does more damage. So you can go that way or you cannot. Or, like everything else in the Iifa Tree, you can bear in mind that it's undead. Which means healing magic is reversed, which means life one-shots the hell out of it, which is quite funny. So basically, you can either hang around to steal stuff from it and have a long drawn-out fight, or relatively long drawn-out, but the stuff you can steal, some of it you can pick up in this area anyway. I'm just about to pick up a piece of armor that you can steal from it. The oak staff, my Vivi already has, and that just leaves the magician's cloak, which I think I've already got, or you can pick up anyway, so there's no need to do that. So, I'm just gonna kill it really quickly. All that being said, what could this be? It could be a plant, but it also looks like a machine. Machine? What do you mean machine? Well, it sure doesn't look like any normal tree. Yeah, it's weird enough that the inside of a tree looks like this. So I'm just going to go and... there's an elixir. And then we just need to find the brigandine, which is a piece of armor. Yeah, so if we go around here... around here... there's the piece of armor that you could have stolen from the thing. Or instead, you can just pick up literally lying around. You get ability up from it. And return magic, which for some people is useful. That's like 2 characters in this game. Let's talk to some people. Mog is a little scared. So that sparkling water is a living thing. It's so pretty. Hey Zidane, come watch it with me. Sure, why the hell not? Really? Okay, come here. But I can see it fine from here. No. It has to be romantic. Hee hee hee. It does look like a light harp, doesn't it? Iiko, you're not watching the sparkle, are you? I was watching the sparkle reflected in your eyes. Is this what I've been putting Dagger through? I better go easy on her from now on. Finally, a little bit of self-realisation from Sir Lord Muppington himself. See what Vivi's got to say? You can see some sparkling water down below. It's really pretty. Maybe the mist comes from that water down there? So if the Iifa Tree is the source of the mist... And now we're going to see if we can get back to Dagger. Oh, we can. Looks like it's been here for ages. 100, 200 years or more. So, if we go this way... Ooh, what's that? Is it moving? Just my imagination. So much for Kuja. None of his lackeys are here either. Or maybe we have to go down there? And the camera, for like the umpteenth time, ominously pans down. I definitely sense something down there. Zidane! What's up? Mog's saying... something's coming from above. From above? Dagger, come here now. Ah! Dagger! And cue the boss music. And I failed to find the staircase. Are you alright? I'm sorry, I was just startled. Is something wrong? Over there! It's them! We'd better go too. Can you stand? Yes, let's go. Of course she can stand. Dagger's a badass. Stop patronising her. Look, the wall is moving. You're right, it's like it's alive. Iiko, Vivi. Zidane, the wall's shaking faster. It's here. What was that? It's a giant tree demon thing. So, it wasn't Kuja. Huh? What's going on? I can hear a voice inside my head. You just said Kuja. Where is he? I do not know. Why are you even answering them? What are you doing here? Are you the one who makes the mist? It is not produced. Mist is a byproduct of the refining process. It is discharged through the roots. Yay, exposition! Discharged? So it's sent to other continents through the roots, right? But why? Why would you do that? I contaminate the other continents with mist to stimulate the fighting instinct. This in turn leads to war among the leaders of nations and then to the fall of civilization. Kuja merely puts the byproduct to a different use. A different use? What is Kuja trying to do? I cannot lie. I'm sure you probably could. Kuja used the waste product to make weapons. Weapons like yourself. He's really ticking me off. Can I kill him? Wait, Iiko, what kind of weapons did Kuja make? Kuja called the Black Mages, dark spawn of the mist. So the factory in Dali was really defeat Mia, no more mist will flow. Well, that's mighty convenient. And then no more weapons like this puppet here will be made. And there's the sting in the tail. Kind of. So you kill Soul Cage, which is what this guy ends up being called. and you stop the flow of mist, which should reduce the amount of violence on the mist continent, which is good. But it also means no more black mages can be created. So Vivi would basically be terminating his species. We're kind of in a Doctor Who destroying Gallifrey sort of situation here. Answer me, puppet. Do you deny your very birth? Why, you... No more! Vivi? I won't let you make any more instruments of murder! Very nobly said, Mr. Black Mage. Way to go, Vivi. I know it must be hard for you. Can we knock off this rat now? Alright, let's bust him up. Who knows? It might even lure Kuja here. I have seen the end of my 1,000-year life, and it is not now. Methinks your prophetic abilities are not quite what you think they are. You cannot stop me. It is futile even to try. Except one move will kill him. We already know this. So, this is kind of really anticlimactic. After a big speech about him being invincible, he's seen the end of his 1,000-year life. Blah, 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 blah. He's ignored. It's like no man can kill me. Maybe not, but I have 2 female white mages. Neither of them are men. Neither of them care about your nonsense. Yeah. No man can kill me. Shame she's not a man, really, isn't it? Bye. There we go. Massively anticlimactic boss fight. Yay! Abilities learned. Hurrah! And we get an elixir and a phoenix pinion to boot. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. And so the mist starts to clear up. It is rather speedy, isn't it? Yeah, well, I feel like sort of David Attenborough should be doing a voiceover for this part. And here we can see how the seasons are changing. But this is all the mist clearing from the mist continent. There's Alexandria. It also means that airships, most of them have just been grounded because most of them run on mist, as Loki just pointed out. Not only grounded, but instantaneously grounded. So if you're flying... Well, whoops. The game just casually glosses over the, you know, maybe thousands of casualties you've just caused. Never mind! It's okay because the air's clear and the Iifa Tree looks pretty now. Oh dear. Will this clear up your mist continent? I think so. Now, let's see if Kuja shows up. Vivi? Zidane, did I do the right thing? It said that black mages are made from the mist, right? When I thought about how other black mages were being made for war, I didn't want that to happen, no matter what. Which is fair enough. Now there'll be no more new black mages. I think they'll all hate me. No way. Listen to me. You should never lie to yourself. After all, your brothers wouldn't want you to do that. Do you really think so? Do you think they'll understand? Of course, they're your brothers. It'll be alright. Well, kind of, except none of them were birthed, but never mind. Huh? What is it, Mog? Moko? Aiko? What's the matter? Why did you come all this way? No way! Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'll go on ahead and tell the others. You guys are going to wait here for Kuja, right? I've got to go back to the village. Wait, Aiko, what's up? Someone stole something precious from the village. Zidane. We'll go with you, Aiko. Thanks, but what about Kuja? Madain Sari isn't that far. He can wait. Right. With regard to the whole Kuja turning up thing, do you want the good news or the bad news? Good news. Kuja does indeed turn up. Bad news. Kuja does indeed turn up. Right, let's check people's equipment. But Chip, why do you say it's good news and bad news? Well, good news because it appears to be what Zidane and party think they want to happen. Bad news, well, let's put it this way. What usually happens in the second act of a story when your heroes think they're confronting the bad guy and everything will be fine? And they'll kick him in the spleen. You know that thing? That doesn't happen here. It's arguably even worse. There we go. Because from Kuja's perspective, you're not even worth the effort. Which is incredibly stupid when you think about it. But there is a reason for it. It's one of the things I like about this game. It does actually provide reasons for things like that. Okay, no, the game does provide a reason. There is a reason for it. But I'm not going to get into the reason now. Because spoilers! Right, so let's go and recheck all our abilities. Shut up! Let's go and recheck our abilities. We're about to wander across this continent again. So we want to make sure once again that we have clear-headed. We don't need jelly anymore, we need clear-headed. Quite. That's fine. Derp, that's fine. Derp. That's fine. Right, so I'm just going to save the game quickly here before we make our way back to Madain Sari, and when we get to the outskirts of the village... No, you know what, actually, this video has probably been relatively long at this point, so I am probably going to call this video here... Yeah, it's been plenty long enough. So we will actually call this video here, having gone through the Iifa Tree. Next time, we're going to rush back to Madain Sari, find out what the hell is going on back there, and get ourselves into a bit of unexpected fisticuffs. Anyway, that's all for next time. I hope you're enjoying, and I will catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.